Okay, get this fucking...
What is your deal again? Kai, there was literally a pillow there. You don't need me as your pillow.
What's up?
Recording right
Hey, this is part 2.
This is part 2 of our great video. Shooting couch bullshit with the boys.
Make sure you dislike below.
Dislike below. Leave
That's
a
a nice
out.
one for when this turns
Nice.
into a porno.
Whoa!
Signing out.
Kai, the bowl of discussions.
Bowl of discussions. We need like some dramatic music to be inserted right there.
That's too much work. I like 5
We-
minutes
we-
edit.
Don't have the
The
time
next
for
one
that.
is, for the sake of balance, I hope this is one of Kai's. It is. What the fuck, Kai?
Is this the ghost one?
Can we have sex with ghosts? Can ghosts have sex with us?
Consent laws and ghosts.
And discuss the consent laws
Okay, no.
of ghosts.
Okay, I get it. Have you
Okay.
guys ever seen
So I think we have
Ghostbusters?
no. I think we need to approach this first from the perspective as if ghosts were real in order to have this discussion.
Obviously.
So regardless,
mean as if?
because we could debate the existence of ghosts for quite a
That-
while.
that-
They're
That's
not
not the
real.
question.
Let's
First
make
of
the
all, they're
assumption
not
They're
real.
totally
that
fucking
ghosts
real.
are real.
Did you
and
not
they're-
hear those calls we've been getting the whole night?
Well, if it rang right there, that would have been spooky.
Guys,
Okay.
Have
Okay,
you
so
ever,
you
have you
get
ever seen the
Ghostbusters.
first Ghostbusters?
The hot ghost
I have
chick.
not seen.
Okay,
There's
well,
a hot
there is a
ghost chick.
scene
It's a
in
good.
which
It's a good scene.
someone...
Oh, I think I've seen a
Receive-
clip of this of like there's like a ghost in a dream or something had sex with a.
No, they got a BJ. One of the guys got a BJ from the ghost.
Ghostbusters, great
It's-
material for your kids.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the ghost who was busting.
That was pretty good.
That was actually pretty funny. Okay.
So don't act surprised when I say something funny.
I need to. You're not a funny guy.
Fuck you, Ryan.
And on the next segment of this show, Ryan will be removed, and it'll just be Casey and myself on
It's
the
my
couch.
phone, you fuck.
Who said you'd be alive?
Then we can. This is
So
how we
can
figure out if
find
ghosts are real.
Exactly.
That means
So
we have
Ryan-
to try and have sex with Ryan.
So
though.
Ryan, we're gonna kill you and try to have sex with you, and then you're gonna have to try to have sex with us, and then.
But hold on. No homo.
No,
obviously.
okay.
And
So consent laws and ghosts.
is that the first one we're doing?
Assuming you can have sex with. Well, first, can we have sex with ghosts?
No.
They're incorporeal,
No.
but
I feel like you need to have a solid object to have.
Okay.
Sex with someone.
could you have phone sex with a ghost?
I guess.
If it could speak, like, clearly. Not
Okay.
just, "Ooh."
Okay, now could a ghost have sex with us? Like, like ghost dick in your mouth.
I don't
I
think
honestly, I could see it like constantly, like just for
Just
ghosts,
fucking
like
your mouth?
see someone asleep, their mouth's open, they just
Yeah,
stick
you're-
their dick in it. I don't know what a girl would do. I mean,
Yeah,
wait till-
there could be like 8 ghosts.
Hold on, can we discuss how Ryan just said when he sees someone asleep with their mouth open, he sticks their dick in it?
It's a ghost.
No. You just said when you see someone asleep with their mouth open, you stick your dick in it. And I'm concerned, Ryan.
Because Casey's been sleeping around you before.
I'm talking from the perspective of a ghost, you fucks.
Interesting.
That's the discussion.
We will
we're
table
having
this
right now.
discussion for later.
That's
Oh,
the
no, we have to
discussion we're
discuss-
having
so-
right now.
No, I mean just the discussion
Yeah,
of whether or not
yeah,
Ryan
yeah.
has been date raping us.
So, but I guess ghosts could have sex with us because if they can feel it and we can't, they would still be feeling.
How do you define
Do
sex,
ghosts
though?
feel?
Like do you mean sex or a sexual act?
Sexual act, I think, is probably
you have
best,
to-
best definition.
There has to be physical contact for a sexual act.
Yes, but to a ghost, their existence would be physical to them. So
Do ghosts feel things?
They could. I mean, if they're conscious of what's going on around them, I would assume that they could feel.
Well, they can see things, but like they pass through objects. Do they feel that?
Probably, I would assume.
Like
there has to
actually,
be
hold on.
a-
Like when they say a ghost pass through you feel cold. So
Yeah.
you feel some sort of
So
sensation.
you feel something, they feel something. So you could, in theory, have sex with a ghost then. Now, here's the thing.
very
Okay.
cold sex.
Can you have... how do you give consent to a ghost?
Ouija board. You just use a Ouija board.
To give consent to a ghost?
They have
Yeah.
yes or no
You
options.
just go, yes. No.
Is a ghost in the area? Yes. Do you want
Wanna
to
have
have some sex? Yes.
Are there single ghosts in my area?
Yeah.
Huh. Can a
Not
ghost
single
give
ghost.
consent?
I feel like this just turns into that scene from This Is the End where Jonah Hill gets raped by a demon.
Yeah.
There's no consent in that.
No consent. So demons definitely.
I doubt demons care about consent.
Demons don't care about consent laws. Fun fact: look up your state, local consent laws to learn more.
That's always just a good message to have. Know what consent is.
Yep.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Full of discussions.
Woo-wee. Ooh, I like that one.
Is that how you
I'm just gonna make a new song. I hope it's another one of mine.
Fat kids.
Okay.
Whose is this?
Mine. Okay.
What do you want to discuss about fat kids, Ryan?
Stop
taking these out.
Why are all the kids in America getting so fucking obese? That's what I want to talk about. Guys. I want the hard facts.
I can tackle this one a bit.
What's the obesity percentage?
It's pretty dang high.
Is it?
In
Oh wait,
kids.
did that go down or go away in recent years? Because I remember as kids we would be always hearing that the obesity rate in America is awful, and then I haven't heard about it in 5
That's
years.
because there's a big. I'm pretty sure there was a big federally funded campaign.
Yeah,
for
no,
that,
there were a bunch of
and now the
campaigns
money's
about it.
gone.
Is the money gone, or did the campaign just
One of the
run
two.
its course?
I think the campaign. It probably was a certain amount of years, and then it ended.
Well, it's Play 60 still a thing?
Yeah, that's the NFL thing.
It's
That's
just the NFL? I thought that
That's
was
different. That's it's
I thought that was
privatized
not.
stuff.
Yeah, that's all private efforts. There's a lot of different healthy benefits and stuff. But anyways, about that, I actually know a little bit of this. So I used to work at a socioeconomically at-risk school.
Yeah.
And so the kids in the area, these families, they come from very poor
Poor
families.
people, Kai.
Yes.
They're called poor people.
Yes, the poors.
All of those damn pores.
So
You worked with the poors and the fats.
well, there's a strong correlation between how much money your family has and how they eat. So it's a lot
Yeah, 'cause
easier.
you can't afford food, you're a lot skinnier.
No. It's quite the opposite. So the food that's not healthy for you is a lot cheaper than food that is healthy. So if you look at fresh produce, fresh vegetables, all that junk,
Vegetables. All that crap.
yeah, all that crap. But all that healthier food, they don't have as much access as a normal, middle class and up kid would have towards the exact same things. In fact, a lot of these families, they end up just going to McDonald's and stuff for food. Mm-hmm. And if you're eating that lifestyle as a kid, your body can't cope, and so you get fat. And you pick up those eating habits, and it becomes addictive. Those formative years are really strong indicators of how the rest of someone's life might play out. It's pretty scary.
Okay. Yeah. So Kai gave a very diligent point about this, surprisingly.
But
what did you want to discuss about fat kids?
I'm actually gonna take what Kai said, the poor stuff, and how lower class families aren't able to provide a healthier option. Because some shit that we're talking about in sociology is, I don't know if you ever saw that, the chart of wealth in America.
They'll really skew. It's
yeah, and how it's still lowering and lowering. Okay. So I think a main problem for this shit is the wealth disbursement in America. Honestly, I think if lower class families had a little bit more access to some amount of wealth, they would be able to afford healthier options and shit.
That's the problem. Most of
the thing is,
the wealth problem is most of it is legally obtained.
If lower income people got paid more, everything else inflates though.
Yeah. So as you increase the minimum wage,
I'm not saying to increase the minimum.
Yeah,
no, not like that, but in general, when a lot of you're talking about if the lower class,
if you go into federal programs and stuff, then
not even just that. If they just made more money in general, then things would cost slightly more in general,
and so their money would be worth less.
I'm not.
Well, it depends what the rate is.
Yeah.
If the rate is lower than the whole thing, but
some bullshit.
Yeah.
I didn't mean. I wasn't trying to make the argument raise minimum wage to 15 because I don't think that's a good idea personally. 15's too high for minimum wage.
15's
I will never complain about getting paid $15 an hour.
But I'm saying maybe 9 per hour. I think that's a fair. But that's a different thing.
Yeah, that's a different.
I'm saying tax the 1% because they have more money than fucking.
That's a slippery discussion though. I understand where people come and they say, because they earn a lot of the times, not a lot of that wealth is inherited, a lot of it is earned, so these people are earning their money, they're coming up with business plans, they're selling stuff
of the 1% though, I feel like a lot of it is inherited.
A lot of it's inherited.
There are people who are still
I
living
don't have a
off,
problem
like,
with
fucking molasses.
I don't have a problem
And
with estate
building
tax.
railroads.
So estate tax is when someone dies and they lose a large portion of their wealth. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with like taxing them at a slightly higher rate. I'm not a fan of exuberantly taxing.
I'm not even saying that.
I
I'm
say
just
that.
saying
Hold on. The
tax them
solution to
more
both
than-
problems: eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
I think
Guys,
that's it
this
for
is
this
getting a
one.
little bit too political to
Yeah.
be real.
Eat the rich.
Well,
with
we were just trying to
bullshit
talk about
guys on
fat
the couch.
kids.
I know, that really
Yeah, that
evolved
changed-
into
that
some
changed.
political shit.
Rich kids, you're the reason there's fat kids.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, rich kids.
Eat the rich.
Fuck you.